Hello friends, this is my first YouTube video and I hope to provide some insights into the security environment in 2024 from the US perspective. Um, the most important question on my mind on the first night of 2024 is, will the US go to war this year? We have faced many strategic surprises and challenges since the end of the pandemic, both in Europe and the Middle East, that have caused incredible suffering across those regions. And my prediction in is that the U.S. will have to commit to military intervention, potentially in three ongoing conflicts: Russia, Ukraine, Israel, Iran, and North Korea. Of these conflicts, North Korea poses the most existential threat to U.S. national security. However, the most likely U.S. Military commitment will be countering Iran in the Middle East, while the threat from Russia poses a risk to our NATO allies in Europe. The focus of this chat will be on Iran. Iran is facing enormous pressure from its regional proxies to increase military supplies and planning to attack U.S. forces in Syria and Iraq, and also our naval assets in the Red Sea. Commercial vessels are also being targeted pretty frequently on a daily basis. It's not clear what the purpose behind these attacks from the Houthis in Yemen is at this point. We need to determine if they are acting in an autonomous capacity or whether there is a plan by Iran to increase escalation to kill Americans in the region. Um, these attacks are an economic threat to commercial shipping lanes that is already beginning to have an impact on international commerce. Um, the U.S. has not committed to a serious escalatory response, but that will likely change when Americans are killed. Iran seems to have been caught off guard by the Hamas attack of October 7th on Israel. There does not seem to be much ongoing coordination between Hamas and Iran. Uh, and Hezbollah has not attacked Israel. There does not seem to be much regional coordination by Iran to fuel the ongoing conflict in Israel. However, Iran is not likely to give up this chance to go for a power play against the US or Israel. They're likely hedging their bets until they see an opening to hit where it hurts. Uh, at what point should the US commit to US forces? Um, there needs to be evidence that Iran is responsible for US deaths, or a more likely scenario is a cyber attack against our critical infrastructure, including our water supplies, energy infrastructure, and financial institutions. Um, Iran is likely pushing Iran, or Russia is likely pushing Iran to escalate, to take the pressure off their presence in Syria and Ukraine. It's important to understand how much progress Iran has made on its nuclear program since the breakdown of nuclear talks last year. There could also be a reason for that could also be a reason why Iran is holding back against escalating against the U.S. Um, what would Iranian objectives be by attacking the U.S.? Um, their goal would be for the U.S. to withdraw from the region and withdraw its military and intelligence support to Israel. They want Israel to be isolated more than anything, and they want to increase their presence in Syria to contain Israel and increase the capabilities of the Houthis in Yemen to contain Saudi Arabia. They want to control vital shipping lanes in the Red Sea and the Strait of Hormuz, and critically important oil supplies and markets. And Russia would not be opposed to Iranian escalation or even a development of nuclear weapons with effective delivery mechanisms. Um, that's all I have for now. Thank you for tuning in to my new YouTube channel. I hope to share many more insights this year. Thank you.